Let me get some. Let me send this out to some folks. I think we might be live on damn X too. All right. Gonna wait for some folks to pile in. I want to go ahead and get started. And then a lot of people had me ask me questions at the end or as they come in. I'm live on wherever y'all want to be. We live on everything. Mm. Oh, damn. All right. I am live. I'm live on air. All right. All right. We got some folks in here. Getting some folks in here. Y'all let me know where y'all at, where y'all coming from. Because we are now streaming on X, we streaming on Twitch, we streaming on Facebook. I want everybody to be able to see it. I do have like a little list that I did start just to try to save some time. Um, the little list that I did start was Corey Seager, which he looks great just from right here. But when we do a little bit more of a deep dive, he has one home run versus Eflin. The cutter is completely there. Yeah, the cutter is completely there. Like he hits the other pitches good, but like if we go cutter, changeup, or cutter, what's the other pitch that he throws on cutter? Oh, cutter curve, changeup, four seam. Yeah, four seam, curveball, cutter, change. Against the mix, bro is incredible. He looks incredible. 40% fly ball, home run per pop up. So basically, 20% of the time, one out of every 5 times he hits a pop up, it's a home run. Great math. Hard hit is good, pull percentage is good, and oppo is down low. He looks great. Oh, also card of the day. If this is Blaine's Charizard from the 25th anniversary celebration. But yeah, he looks great right off the bat. Evan Carter is all he just looks enticing. He does have a home run off of Eflin. I did have him yesterday. I wonder if I should run him back. And with just off of the cutter, fly ball is kind of there. Home run per fly ball is good. Hard hit is there. Pull is kind of high, but he's definitely the long shot on the card today. But yeah, Corey Seager looks the best. Brandon Nimmo also looks good, but I think Corey Seager ends up looking the best. Uh, if we go cutter curve, well, he doesn't hit the curveball that well. Just cutter. He doesn't have much barrel. Could go cutter change. Ground ball percentage is really high. No home run per fly ball. Hard hit and pull is there, but nothing there for that. Um, okay. Let's look at Gunnar Henderson because we want to look at the lefty matchup. They're getting a lot of the barrel and more of the hard hit. He doesn't have the best averages versus DeGrom, but does he look decent? Yeah, especially four seam slider. It looked like he gonna double if it's four seam slider. If it's just four seam, he still looks like he gonna double. Yeah, it's time for him to double. His doubling is gonna be today. Um, Jeremiah Jackson, you look interesting. Well, not that interesting. Yeah. And then let me look at Taylor Ward. Jesus Christ. Okay, he does have a home run versus DeGrom, and he looks insane. 46% fly ball, 53% hard hit, 40% pull. He looks insane. Okay. So Taylor Ward or Corey Seager with a long shot of Evan Carter. To the next game, Nationals Phillies with a 15 mile per hour wind going out from the infield to the outfield, going right, which that helps righties. Even though the lefties are the ones that with the hard hit. Schwarber doesn't look that appetizing because the main pitch that he gets a lot of stuff off of, he doesn't hit that well. If we just go sweeper, I mean, he's still there though. Home run per fly ball is down, but I mean, yeah, in EV is down. Yeah, I mean, Kyle is a fastball merchant. Um, and then let's look at Bryce. I kind of liked Bryce this morning because he hits the sweeper really, really good. Like two of the home runs with a 233 ISO. He's giving up 1,000 ISO on sweepers. If we just go sweeper, I'm pretty sure it's about to light up like it doesn't light up like a Christmas tree. But 40% fly ball, 6.7% home run per fly ball. Really don't like that much. Hard hit kind of needs to get up. Pull is kind of there. He could homer. If we add that with the four seam, the EV's not quite there, but the barrel is. 40% fly ball, hard hit 40, 33% pull. It looks decent for a home run. Um, Sosa, are you going to double today? Off a changeup? 40, 40, 26. Oh, I don't know. You might homer. I mean, your barrel isn't there like I want it to be, but you might homer. Not off of a fastball, or may possibly off of a fastball, but yeah, it won't be off of a change though. Okay, possibly off of a fastball, but even if you do hit a home run, it's gonna be off a fastball, not a changeup. Your changeup, you probably hit a single. Mm, Alec, you're batting 1,000 versus this guy. EV is down though, so we'll try to stay away from that. Um, mm, I do also want to look at weak spots once lineups have been confirmed. Really wish there was some data on this guy. Dalen Lau looks crazy though, right off the back. If it's just gonna be like some fastball merchant stuff, which I assume that everybody that pitches has a fastball, he looks great. He looks great. Yeah, and he's kind of in pattern. Looks like he's gonna home run again. Looks like he may hit one today. Let's look at CJ Abrams. I think he had 2 hits yesterday. He hits the cutter well. But let's just see what he does versus the fastball. Um, Ground ball percentage kind of high, so that is leaning more into doubles. It's about time he probably doubles, but he looks like he's going to strike out today. Yeah, it looks like he's going to strike out today. Mm, Luis Garcia. He a lefty, so the wind kind of doesn't help him. I mean, what if it would help him if he got something inside and he took it to the right? I mean, I guess it would help that way. Fastball merchant. Fly ball percentage isn't quite there. Hard hit is there. Pull is there. Do you double today? You doubled yesterday. Nah, you kind of do it once every 6 games. Looks like you may single though. Hmm. Yeah, looks like you might single. Um, we got yeah, that's pretty much all. I mean, y'all know how I feel about James Woods. Every day, his ground ball percentage is gonna be high as giraffe ass. Every day, every day. Fly ball percentage down, but that doesn't mean he won't hit a home run because hard hit 73, pull 20, oppo is crazy high. Looks like Jesus Christ. Bro, his EV and his barrels always look good, but this dude always finds a way to double. I promise you. It looks like it's time for him to strike out too. His bases look okay. All right, so Corey Seager, Bryce Harper, or Dylan Lyle. Um, thank God they're playing in a roof. Let's look at Liam Hicks. He did go yesterday. I caught him. See if what he looks like on sinker cutter. Not so good. Do you give up home runs to a sinker? Yes, you give up 4 home runs on a sinker. Ground ball percentage is kind of high. He looks worse than my guy James Wood, so probably not going to roll with him. Jacob Marcy, you are batting 1,000 versus this man with a 500 ISO. If you get a cutter, do you have enough? No, you don't have enough yet. And see cutter sinker. It's not quite there. Looks like he's gonna double though. I like him for a double. He may homer. He may homer, but I do like him for a double. I want to look at Griff Conine. Jesus Christ. Okay, that is the guy. Not necessarily a fan of the 33-33, but kind of got to get in where we fit in because the hard hit is high and the pull is high. And he looks great. So Griff Conine, whoever you are, he is one of my who the fuck is that guy? Yeah, Griff Conine. Owen Cassie kind of been on a roll. He doesn't hit the cutter very well. And cutter is what he's going to see the most. Yeah, ground ball percentage is crazy high. No hard hit virtually. Yeah, he's not it today. But Griff Conine looks good. Marcy looks good for a double. Kind of wish Herbie was playing. And let's look at Otto Lopez. Looks terrible. Yep, looks terrible. All right. Switching over to Junk be pitching some junk sometime, but then sometimes he be going hard. Let's look at Colson because he owes from yesterday. Let's look four seam slide. Okay. 40% fly ball, 13.3% home run per fly ball, 46% hard hit, and 60% pull. Oppo is down. Want the EV to kind of be up, but the barrels are there. He looks good for a homer. Let me see what he just looks like off of straight four seam and then straight slider. Straight four seam, still advantageous. Straight slider, bro looks ridiculous. Yeah. Colson Montgomery goes. You know what would be crazy? Y'all remember that store back in the day? I used to have one in Kansas City. It used to be called Montgomery Ward. Get it? Like Montgomery Ward? All right, yeah, y'all probably too young. Y'all probably too young. I mean, Pete looks good every day. Not surprised. Yeah, Pete looks good every day. But we're looking for, other folks. Taylor Ward, yeah. Montgomery Ward sounds cool. Let's look at other lefties. Only other lefty really to look at is Beanie. What he's batting 500. Let me look at four seam numbers because most of his homers come off of four seam. Jesus Christ. 66% fly ball, 60% hard hit, 73% pull, and the oppo is down. Yeah. Andrew Benintendi, welcome to the list. And you are in pattern. So if you go today, we live in a simulation. Hey, Sydney Nicole, how are you? You remember Montgomery Ward? Yeah, see, other people too young. Other people too young. They too young. Yeah, Montgomery Ward sounds kind of cool. But yeah, Colson, Andy, and Griff Conine looks good for homers. Jacob Marcy looks good for a double. The person that kind of looks the best, to be completely honest, is Andrew Benintendi. I mean, Colson definitely might go because he owes from yesterday. All right. Great conditions, 82% temp. We got 18-mile-per-hour wind going from the infield to left field, which is advantageous to righties and to lefties with high oppo. Oh, yeah, I'm 35, about to turn 36, so yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Dang, Eugenio Suarez, but we're kind of looking for a lefty. Will Benson, four seam. I saw a video last night of him going against Trevor Bauer, and he crushed a four seam during that video. When I say crushed it, he crushed it. Oh, no, stop, no, stop, no, stop. Stop it now, stop it. I'm trying to lower this damn thing. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. All right. Let me get my mind back. All right. Will Benson. EV is there. Barrel is there. Want the fly ball to be up a little bit, but he looks like Taylor Ward did with the home run per fly ball. Hard hit is crazy. Pull is there. Welcome to the list, Will Benson. Welcome to the list. Um, Sal Stewart, bro. He just always be looking crazy, especially on four seam. He a four seam merchant. See, 55% fly ball, almost 25% home run per fly ball, 88.9% hard hit. He looks like James Wood, but he actually has good fly ball numbers. So yeah, Sal Stewart, you're probably gonna go today. I want to catch you when you hit two, but it doesn't look like I'm ever going to be able to do that. TJ Friedel, not so much. But your averages look good, so it looks like you're probably going to single. Somebody said that Tyler Stevenson looked crazy. And versus the mix, he does. 73% fly ball, 60% hard hit, 40% pull. Dang, he does look crazy. If you just take straight fastball numbers, he looks probably even better. Yeah, 60% fly ball, 66% hard hit, 40% pull. Yeah. Tyler Stevenson, you look like you can go. Had you yesterday. Wish Nat Lowe was playing. Eugenio, he a four seam merchant anyway. Damn, is there gonna be a derby in that game? Ellie, four seam merchant, 40-40 club. What did the 40-40 guys do yesterday? They did not hit home runs. So I think I should take them for doubles. Okay, but his EV is there, Barrel is there. He could definitely homer. His doubles also look good though. Okay. Will Benson looked nice. Tyler Stevenson looked insane. Eugenio is Eugenio, and Ellie is Ellie. It could possibly be a derby in this game. It might be 3 home runs by the Cincinnati Reds. Don't really have much on Brandon Williamson, but Brian Reynolds is a sweeper crusher. So what we kind of want to look at is just merely just like batting average. Um, O'Hearn looks good. Spencer Horowitz looks good. Yeah, it looks like Brian Reynolds is probably going to single though. But yeah, they got a lot of people on the Pirates have nice averages. Brian Reynolds has a nice average. Well, that's 2025. Yeah, Ozuna is there on average. Ryan O'Hearn, O'Neal Cruz, Henry. Oh, dang, Henry Davis not playing. Dang, O'Neal Cruz not playing. Dang. That's kind of again why I want to wait for lineups to come out. Thank God that these folks are in the roof. Varsho, you looked good yesterday, and you look good today, and you have a home run versus Feldner. So we go four seam change. Yeah, four seam change. 33% fly ball. 60% hard hit, 40% pull. Oppo's kind of high. He probably doubles. Yeah, he probably doubles today. He's kind of in pattern for a home run, but he probably doubles. One, two. One, two. Yeah, okay. He he's gonna get his bases for sure. Maybe not take him for a double, but he's in pattern to get his bases, and his numbers look good to get his bases. He may homer though. The reason why we want to look for lefties is because they're getting more of a hard hit and more of the barrel. Jesus, he got 2 home runs versus this guy. Oh, what a wonderful child. All right, so just against the regular mix, he looks good. 33% fly ball, not necessarily there. So let's look at more advantageous pitches. Really, the changeup, even though he doesn't hit it the best, he still gets 2 home runs off of it. Ground ball percentage, highest draft as. Okay. What pitch will he see the most? A four seam? Fly ball is there. Hard hit, not so much. Pull percentage is there. Oppo is kind of high. EV is not quite there, but the barrels are. Wouldn't surprise me if he homered, but he looks like he's gonna double and strike out. I wonder if today is one of those days where everybody that hit multiple home runs off of the pitcher that they face actually go today. Probably gonna run a ticket like that. Stop playing, bitch. I'm Kirk. Andres Jimenez went yesterday and I caught him. He's a four seam merchant. Yeah. Hard hit isn't there quite. Now he didn't hit the curveball that well. Yeah. He probably not gonna do much today. So right off the back, um, looks like Varsho looks good. Let's look at Addison Barger. He's a four seam change. I mean, he can do four seam change up slide, but let's look at the four seam numbers. Ground ball is higher than the fly ball percentage. Hard hit isn't quite there. Barrels and EV are not there at all, really. Let's look at changeup and then slider. Changeup doesn't look too much different. And then the slider looks a little bit better. But ground ball percentage is still kind of high. Hard hit is there though. So it looks like he might double. The bases are free though for Addison Barger. Bases are free. Springy. Springer is a fastball merchant. He can also hit slide. I mean, he can hit everything. He can hit everything. I don't know why I'm acting like that. It's just that I mean, 12 of his home runs come off of four seam fastball. So it just makes sense to try to build around that. But let's look at slider numbers. I mean, he'll still see a slider about 20% of the time. EV isn't there yet, but yeah, ground ball numbers kind of high. Hard hit isn't quite there. Yeah, gonna see the fastball a lot though, about 33% of the time. So fly ball is there, hard hit is there, pull is there. He looks great. I mean, but it's George Springer versus a fastball. He's always gonna look great. All right, let's switch over to. I mean, I guess we can look at Vlad. I didn't want to look at Vlad because I knew his averages were terrible. Um, Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, back to regular schedule programming. Four seam numbers. Barrels aren't there yet. Ground ball percentage still kind of high. Hard hit is there. Pull is there. Oppo is there. Is it time for you to double again? His single should be free. Yeah, there's normally like a 1 or 2 game break in between him singling. So yeah, his single should be free. I'm single. Yeah, I'm single. Um. Okay, yeah. I mean, we can look at Kirkio. I mean, David Snyder not playing unless he pinch hit for somebody. Which, ooh, it killed my Rob Ref Snyder ticket yesterday. Lord have mercy. Kirkio, four seam merch. 40, 53, 13. That's kind of down. And his oppo is really high. Um, Triple? Well, maybe it's time for you to double again. His hits or his bases look good. Or if you want, is he walking 50% of the time? He may get walked. His run RBI look good. But just to be on the safe side, I guess, let's just rock out with either hits or bases with Kirkio. Um, Jake McCarthy. Who the fuck are you? And why do you hit four seam this good? Eh. Ground ball percentage is kind of high. Hard hit isn't there. Barrel or EV isn't there. We're gonna fade to black. He should get a hit though. Um, yeah, not many lefties on the squad. I mean, it just looks like the Rockies gonna get their ass kicked today. Hunter looks decent. Hard hit isn't there though. Hold on. You give up the most on a slider. Ground ball percentage is high as giraffe ass, but he has a recent home run off of a slider back last year. Hard hit is there. Barrel is kind of there. Not hard hit. I'm sorry. EV is there. Barrel is kind of there. Hard hit is not there on the slider. On the fastball, hard hit isn't there on. Hold on. Hard hit is there on the fastball. Fly ball is there. Pull is there. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hunter Goodman. Troy Johnston. Oh, I wish you were playing. Okay, so for this game, Springer Dinger, Hunter Goodman, Darton Varsho look kind of decent. But yeah, it's either gonna be Springer or Goodman. Could be Varsho, could be Jesus. Oh, um, even they yeah, Savali giving it up. He just giving it out. Matt Olson, Jesus Christ, bro, on the cutter. Even on the cutter curve, you look crazy. But 40, 53, 40. Oppo is kind of high. He looked like he might double actually. He kind of doubles in pattern. So he could. His home run looks good though. Acuna, bro. Are you gonna be banned forever, bro? Are you ever gonna go again? I got you for 40 home runs this year, bro. You are not off the greatest start. Yeah, okay, just against the mix, he looks good. Ground ball percentage is kind of high, but the barrels and EV are there. I'm gonna look at the most advantageous pitches, which will be the sinker and cutter. Let's look at the cutter first. Barrel isn't there, but EV is there. Ground ball percentage is high as giraffe ass. And let's look at the sinker. See that 20% of the time, ground ball percentage highest giraffe ass. Barrels aren't there. So even on the most advantageous pitches, he's not fully capitalizing on those. So yeah. And then sweeper, he's never gonna see it. And that's the pitch that he kind of hits the best, but he's never gonna see it. Mike Yastrem Mike Yastremicki. Four seam merch. Man, you a sweeper merch too. Just off the mix, he looks better than Acuna. Just straight off the mix. But let's go four seam. Four seam merch looks crazy. 46, 60, 40. Low oppo. Mike Yastremicki. Welcome to the list. Um Drake. Drake. Damn, Drake. Cutter four seam. 80 hard hit. Yeah, Drake is far and away the favorite to hit a home run in this game. Followed by Olsen and then Mike Y. Austin Riley? Bro, you batting 667 with a 333 ISO? Dang. Cutter sink. Off a cutter sink, he looks good there. Ground ball percentage is kind of high. Oppo is low. Let's just look off just the sink. Ground ball percentage is even higher. Hard hit isn't there. Barrel's not there. Okay, so you look good to double or to get your bases. Yeah, Austin Riley looks good to get his bases. But yeah, Drake Baldwin looks crazy. Then Olsen. Lefty on left. 93.5. EV barrel is only 6.7 on the mix. But fly ball is there. Hard hit is there. Oppo is crazy high though. He might double. Let's just look at four seam. Four seam numbers look crazy. Hard hit isn't quite where I want it to be, but it's good. Fly ball is there. Pull is Barrel isn't there. I don't know. He could go just strictly on the lefty to lefty matchup, but probably taking his bases is going to be the better thing. Brent Rooker hates this guy apparently. He got a 1800 ISO, a 2600 slug percentage, and an 800 batting average versus Jose Suarez with 3 home runs. It's obvious that this man hates this man. I don't know why. Yeah, he doesn't even look good off of change. But off of four seam, eh. It looks like he gonna double too. If he throws a slider, it's out of there. Yeah. I mean, bro, you hate this guy, obviously. So we'll take you. Shay bang some. Looking for four seam. Jesus Christ. 60% fly ball, 40% hard, 46% hard hit, 26% pull, almost 30% home run per fly ball, meaning every time this man get up the bat, basically one out of every 3 or 4 times, he's gonna hit a home run if he hits a fly ball. That is crazy. You're on the list. Saudi, nah, nah. Mr. Wilson. Four seam. Nah. Ground ball still high. Oppo still high. His bases should be good though. Um, Dang, Drake Baldwin just looks so good. I cannot stop thinking about it. See, it's between Drake Baldwin and Shea Banglier. Nick Kurtz looks okay because his ISO is so high. But I mean, Brent Rooker, he just looks like he hates the guy. Drake, Brent, Bang, could be also Matt Olson or Mike Y. Block A Perkins. Block A. Let's just assume that this person has a four seam because you know most MLB pitchers have those. Um, Not so much. So his base is probably his bases probably are good play. Um, Bryce Terang is the only problem with pitchers that like are rookies. We just don't have any data on them on what they throw really. I'm just kind of assuming most MLB pitchers have fastballs that they throw. So that kind of limits our research there. Yeah, and I don't even think that Jake Bowers is playing today. Okay, so let's look at Brandon. We're looking for a sinker. Ground ball percentage is high. Hard hit is there. Pull is there. And EV is there. Barrel's kind of there. His bases should be good. He may homer, but it looks like his bases are there. Arounda. Four seam merch. Damn, he looked good just without even doing anything. 46% fly ball, 60% hard hit, 40% pull. Oppo is kind of almost high. He looks decent. Now, my boy Richie P is going today. My boy Richie P is going places. He going today. I'm telling you. I did lose $25 on him the other day, but I ain't tripping. That's what long shots are. That's how they roll. You know what I'm saying? But Richie P, you don't look as good as you did the other day. Ground ball percentage is absolutely high. Damn, maybe you don't go today. Your forcing numbers are kind of terrible. Yeah, your forcing numbers are kind of terrible. No barrel. Bases? I'm probably still gonna sprinkle on him for a home run because that's my guy. But he looks good for bases. Averages is crazy high, and his ISO is there. That's the reason why I kind of like him for a home run. Junior's ISO is crazy. Yandy's gonna do something before two something. Let me show y'all somebody that always gonna have a high oppo, but then he's always still able to go. EV is there, barrel is kind of Ground ball percentage is always gonna be high. This man oppo is 87%, but he be hitting home runs. And he shoot, that man hit 2 home runs in front of us when we went and saw the Dodgers versus the Rays last year in August in Tampa. Like he literally hit them in the same spot too. So yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so Junior looks good. Aranda looks good. Richie is the long shot. Carson Williams hit his first home run on Dinger Tuesday last year. He doesn't look like he's in recent form though. Sinker. 87% ground ball percentage. No. Damn, Richie, you just look bad this year. I am sorry for 2004. I ain't gonna mess up no more this year. All right, yeah. I don't know why that song came up. This is what be happening sometime in my brain. It's the tism. Johnny DeLuca. I thought you was Jason Derulo. Yeah, and he hitting the sinker good as hell this year. Ground ball percentage is kind of high. Hard hit isn't quite there. Sinker fastball. Fly ball percentage is there. Just the hard hit isn't there. You're not getting enough barrel on it. But you went yesterday, dude. Y'all, 1 second. Yeah, that's one of my dad's favorite songs. Whenever we leave and come back to the house, the song plays. So that's how I know my wife is coming home for lunch. Um, yeah, it's hard hit is there, but the fly ball percentage isn't there, and virtually no home run on fly ball. So his hits look good. Yeah, okay. Once I get some more data, we can try to figure this out. But Blake Perkins just looks interesting. Bryce Terang looks interesting. Sal Frelick looks interesting. As far as actual home run potential, it looks like Blake Perkins or Rafingo because of the ISO, but still it's just kind of surfing. Hey, Stephen. How are you? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Well, y'all, I wanted to get this first part of the stream out. I will be back for the second part of this stream. Um, I'm going to start at Cubs and Angels. Well, actually, I'm not because this game, 69% precipitation. They are not in a roof. And the wind is blowing from the infield from the outfield into the infield. So if you're trying to hit home runs out, the wind is going to be fighting against it. So yeah, not an ideal game, even though these pitchers are food. But yeah, I'll go back over the games, over the next few games when I am done eating lunch. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And y'all know it's your boy Archer Targets. I'll be back with the next one. It should probably be in about an hour or so. I sure appreciate y'all.